What is up, you guys? It's Wretchy here, and I'm playing some Monster Energy Supercross, the video game, and we are going to be playing the Monster Energy Cup. This is one of the DLCs that you get with the Deluxe Edition, and see me in all my pink. That's just the bike and the outfit are part of the liveries that you get with the Deluxe Edition, so I figured I'd show them off. What we're doing is, I guess what this Energy Cup is kind of like the final event of the year kind of situation. It takes place in Las Vegas, Sam Boyd Stadium, and basically what it is, it's like a regular race, but you have to do a Joker lap, which is like, I guess, a longer lap. And you have to do one per race, and it's a series of 3 races. So I'm just taking you guys through it. I am playing on one of the easier modes. I can't remember which difficulty I have it on, but I do have a completely built to the tatas, 100%, 10 out of 10 speed, 10 out of 10 everything KTM, or at least as fast as it can be. Oh my goodness, just riding all over the track here. I like this game a lot, so I just figured I'd give you guys a look-see at the fancy new mode that you get, I guess. You don't get to choose any other tracks. There is just this one track. I don't know if they just put it in because it's fun. I don't know if it's like almost kind of like in like football player terms, it's like the equivalent to like the Pro Bowl or something like that. The legendary game. Oh, way off the track, way off the track. We'll rewind a little bit there. Go back. Suck-ass Ryan Dungey keeps pushing me off the track. I'm always beefing with Ryan Dungey just because he's the only guy who ever gets anywhere near me in the game. Yeah. I don't know, I like it though. It's interesting. It's kind of weird, it'll put you in like last place when you do the Joker lap, but you only have to do one per race. And there's 3 races. I guess that oh, okay, it did count my Joker lane. For a second I was like, what? What? You telling me what? It's a pretty fun track. I guess it's just like an additional track. As far as the libraries and shit and stuff that you get with the Deluxe Edition, I don't know necessarily if it's worth it, because it gives you this track and it gives you a compound that has like 2 tracks on it, but they're really nothing special. They're just like basic tracks. It is only an additional $10 onto the regular price of the game, which is $60, so it's $70 for this. It comes with a couple camouflage skins, which don't really get my gears going, and it also comes with like a couple of American flag skins. That is with jerseys, or that's like the full uniform as well as bikes. It has matching liveries, and you also get like a series of butt patches, which I never rock. I don't know why. It's just weird to me to put a butt patch on. I don't think it's necessary. You're gonna put "Eat My Dust" on the back of your butt. I don't know if that's like a cool, witty thing for riders to see, or I don't know. Back when I raced dirt bikes in my way youth, I didn't recall. I remember James Stewart had a Bubba, like it had Bubba on his butt, but I don't remember any other rider. Ricky Carmichael might have had Goat or something like that. But I love the graphics in this game. The frame rate is just nuts. It's a really fun Supercross game. Yeah. I like the look of the pink and the blue. It looks sweet. This is a KTM, the bike I'm riding. It costs like $100 grand to change. I started out with Suzuki, and then I switched to KTM. It's about $100 grand to switch your bike company, but it keeps the other one unlocked, like the old one, and it's easy to come up with $100 grand in this game. You make probably, I don't know exactly how much. I'll say at the end of this race what I made. Victory on the first one. I'll see you guys at race 2. Alright, welcome to race 2. As you can see, it starts you out on the other side, and I don't believe the track is any different. We'll see though, just to make sure. To let you guys know, since I was talking about the credits, I made 17,000 credits for that last race. So, you know, 20,000 credits a race, it's pretty easy to come up with 100,000. 100,000. So you see him coming in from the other side, that's pretty cool. I guess I got to pick, so I could have picked whatever side I wanted to go on, probably. I don't think it really matters, because I was first in the last race. There's my homeboy, R. Dunge. Rayon Dunge. And back when I paid attention to motocross, I was, like, Ryan Dungy was like a newcomer. He was like a rook. But he was good, but I mean, he was like the new kid on the block. Now I don't recognize any of these names. Chad Reed, he's one of the olders. Michael Lessie, I think you see sometimes. Ken Roxon was like not even out yet whenever I was paying attention. But I've heard his name a few times. It's a really fun game. I'd highly recommend it. I like the way the whips work. I like how smexy they look. I like that the clutch is relatively the same. I like that you can customize your bike a lot. Like, you can really customize it. Go all kinds of colors on it. Except I don't like the limit on the skins and stuff for the bikes. I wish that it would be like, you could maybe pick a color or design, possibly, similar to like a Forza type situation. But, you know, you can't win them all. I like that you can really dig into corners, and I like that you can kind of drift them out a little bit. Yeah, it's really nice. I've yet to do a really hard difficulty. Maybe I'll go back and do a PVAI on this bad boy. On this bad boy. It's certainly a lot better than MX vs. ATV All Out, but I hate to bring that game up every time. I'm just so mad that I spent all that money on it, you know? Probably the biggest waste of $60 ever. Nah, I probably spent a worse $60. Swag weed back in my day. For real though. Whoa, sometimes the whips can get a little wonky on you, but it just all depends on the way that you hit the jump and how exactly you utilize your sticks. Boom, boom. The audio is alright, like as far as the bike sounds, better than other games, but I've seen better also. MXGP has some decent bike audio, but it's really hard to lock it down, and that's understandable. You know, you can't really go through and pinpoint it exactly. I get it, why it's difficult, but I mean, I've seen a lot worse. Going back to MX vs. ATV All Out, the bikes just sound like Dremels, like you're driving go-karts, or not even that, lawnmowers, golf carts. I don't know why I picked the number 97, to be honest with you. I just like it. I think it was because I'm born in 96, so I was probably trying to go for 96 and it's probably already taken. Because the numbers it does matter. You can't just pick whatever number you want to. Pink and blue, I'm on that cotton candy. Cotton candy, this track is sandy. No, it's not really, it's kind of damp. It's fun though. I mean, I'm a sucker for extra tracks. I wish there was like a track pack, maybe update it for the newer tracks and stuff. I don't know if they are newer, I don't know. I guess I don't even know the release date of this game for sure. Final lap. I'm gonna go for a fat, juicy whip. That was a beefy looking scrub. Alright, I'll see you guys at race 3. What's up, y'all? Race 3. I decided to take the other side and the most inside lane, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, you can pick whatever side you want if you're in first place. It's kind of like a qualifier type situation. I don't believe there's any reward for a whole shot in the Monster Energy Cup, but it doesn't really matter. There is kind of like there's an achievement for getting that. I'm gonna take the Joker lane first lap. Oh, what? You can't do that? Can't take the Joker lap the first try. Be aware of that, fuckers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Me and Ken Roxon just duking it out. Just railing that corner hard. I like it. I'm gonna go for some different ones this time. Just maybe go for some different lines. Thing is though, you get too squirrely with the lines and it really can mess you up. Oh yeah. Scrub into the whoops. Yeah, not so much for ruts, but it's definitely like, you can really hit the corners. I like it a lot. There are some tracks, though, that have some tough ones. I believe Phoenix has a pretty rough corner. There's one. More than I can think of off my head. I can't really... It's been a little bit since I got through them all. I rented it about a month ago, but... Oh! See, that was one of the ones where the whip kind of went sideways on me. Oh! It's all going crazy. The show's going off the rails! This is a little bit of a tight corner, but I think it's fun. Be careful scrubbing into there, you end up wall riding. Get my Joker lane out of the way. Is there a person out there who plays dirt bike riding games who doesn't do that occasionally? Gotta make the noises yourself, otherwise it isn't fun. I remember back when I was a youngster, I would play MX vs. ATV, or MX Unleashed even before then, or ATV Off-Road Fury, and I would be like the announcer. I'd be like, Garrett Weemy is the #1 rider this year. I'd be playing the campaign and shit on there, doing freestyle. You know, I'd make my own little songs, customize my bike rider. It's awesome. Ah, the days of my youth. That's why I was so butthurt, I guess, by the MX vs. ATV game. It's not even so much that they stole me for all my money. It was just like, I was giddy, man. I was getting tired of Monster Energy, or I was, not Monster Energy, I was getting tired of MX vs. ATV Supercross. And then, what was the one before that? Reflex? And it was like, man, it's been so long since there's been a good one. So I was super excited for All Out, because I thought it was going to be like crazy, but it just ended up being whack. Just whack. But I'm happy that I found this game. This game is worth 60 bucks. I would recommend it. Whoa. Yeah, I'm trying to think of some other fun shit that I did back in the day with that stuff. I remember in ATV Off-Road Fury 2, they had that one with the ice, and you could go whip shitties on your four-wheeler in the ice, and then they had the ski ramps that you could ride down. That shit was badass, dude. Those games are so fun. I'd love to get, like, old, like, maybe, I don't know if that'll ever come. Was that game ever out for original Xbox? Because I'd love to get it. I'd absolutely love to hit up some Off-Road Fury 2 and just go back and see what it's like now. There is some Xbox original games coming these days. I mean, not like Xbox original games, but like, you know, whatever, Xbox X or whatever the fuck they called it back then. Xbox games. I revisited a couple 360 games, and all of them pretty much hit exactly where I imagined they would. Final lap, we wrapping this bitch up. It always does that lag thing. Look at that. Oh my goodness, I went so sideways. I still won. I took somebody out of the bottom, but oh well. Thanks so much for watching. This has been the Monster Energy Cup and the Monster Energy Supercross, the video game. I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.